Welcome back. Cheeky charm can go a long way in the den, but it can take more than charm to do a deal with the dragons. With the average dog owner spending just over €600 per year on their pet, our final three entrepreneurs into the den tonight believe that their monthly dog subscription service can be the perfect treat for man's best friend.
Our business is called ScoobyBox. We send a box of healthy dog treats and fun dog toys monthly.
Anything to do with the brand or the competition or the website, I'll handle them ready for.
The dog we've brought to the den today is Chip. He's a very good boy, very obedient.
To be honest with you, if we could snag two dragons, Gavin and Barry, we'd be delighted.
We want to be a powerhouse in the pet industry.
Hi Dragons, my name is Gary Redmond, and these are my business partners Liam Brennan and Paul Carrick. We're three dog-loving entrepreneurs from Dublin and the proud owners of a fantastic company called ScoobyBox.com. We're here today seeking €20,000 for 10% equity in our company. For as little as €22 per month, we will deliver directly to your door a box jam-packed with the best dog toys and a selection of healthy, all-natural treats. Joining up is easy. You simply head to ScoobyBox.com, enter your dog size and length of your membership plan. You pop in your details and your dog is taken care of. We ship our boxes once a month. All products are sourced from Ireland, the UK, or the USA because we believe in giving the highest quality products to our pack members. We've grown to 350 active subscribers in just 10 months since our launch and have achieved €50,000 revenue in our first year. So, join our pack here at ScoobyBox and trust us, your doggy will thank you for it. Thank you for your time, Dragons. We welcome any questions.
Gary, can you show us a box, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
As Eleanor and Chip investigate the contents of a typical Scooby box, Chanel is first to question the boys.
Which one of you clever gentlemen came up with the idea?
Kind of came from our own personal experience with dogs and being unable to find healthy treats and high quality toys at an affordable price. Okay, Dragons, we're just going to excuse Chip and take him outside.
Bye, Chip.
Guys, to quote an expression of my mother's, would your house not be coming down with doggy toys if you get a box once a month?
No. We found that a 4-week period is just enough time for a dog to work through the toys and the treats.
We do surveys with our customers every month to see what kind of toys they like and what they dislike, and then we take it from there.
Who's responsible for the IT in this? Because this is an online play, essentially. So which one of you is the technology expert?
We'd have a basic knowledge of coding and putting things together, but the whole back end of the website would be on Subly.
And what's the social media aspect around this from a marketing point of view?
Well, social media is one of our biggest delivering channels. We have a media site for dogs. It's a blog where I create content and articles about dogs. We've grown to over 10,000 fans in just 10 months. We also have an email campaign, so we collect leads from our blog and we market to customers directly through email.
Subscription metrics, I'd like you to talk about your customer acquisition cost, monthly recurring revenue, lifetime value of a customer.
Our customer acquisition cost is working out about €9.80 at the moment. Our monthly recurring revenue is coming up to 8,500. Our customer lifetime value, based on 10% churn, is 10.5 months. The lifetime value, gross, is €98.
How many new customers are you acquiring every month and how many are you losing every month?
It's about 40 to 50 per month we're acquiring and we're losing 10%.
How many different toys are you holding in your stock range?
We have about 50 units that we hold, just in case that anything happens during the month that we need to send out more for customers or like that, but we tend not to hold much stock.
How do you keep track of what toys you have sent to what owner each month?
All of this is tracked by ourselves and we try our very best. We haven't so far and we don't intend to ever send the same toy twice.
How many different treats are in your product offering range?
It'd be 3 different treats every month. We never stock the same treat.
And Chanel, the dogs aren't like sort of, you know, they don't say, oh, I wore that one. I wore that one last week, you know, can't have that. You know, I sense you're friends, are you?
Yeah,
did you go to school together?
Yeah, we went to school together.
Same school?
He lives 2 doors down from me and he lives around the corner. We've known each other 20 years.
For one box, what's the selling price and what's the margin?
The average gross margin is 36%. So the average transaction is €26. The total cost of the box, including shipping, is $16.63.
So you make your customer acquisition cost back in the first month?
Yeah.
Does it cost you less than €10 to acquire a customer, is what you said?
Yeah.
And you make €10 profit on every box?
Depends on the box, it's 982 gross. But it depends on the plan they sign up for. The 12-month plan's 22 per month.
Right.
The 6-month is 25 per month. And then if they just want the 1 month, it's 29 per month.
How do you sell enough treats to a customer and still keep their dog healthy?
But we try our best to source the healthiest treats that are natural and low calorie.
I think you're going to have to introduce equipment like, you know, the leads, the clothes, all those other things. Vary it a bit because it's an indulgent product at the moment.
We wouldn't give anything to your dog, we wouldn't give to our own, so all these are actually fortified with omega-3. These are great for
No, I get that. It's just the quantity of treats seems excessive.
Yeah, no, it's a very fair point. Like, we have sent out equipment before. We've sent out pill bags. There's a range of different equipment that we can use.
So you can vary it into more of an offering.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
And do you ever see yourself getting into the regular food business?
We haven't got solid plans for it, but it's something we're definitely looking to do in the future.
Can I ask you, what sales are you predicting for the next 12 months?
With the investment from a Dragon, if we can increase our subscriber count to about 2,000, we will accrue revenue of 268,000 with a net profit of 55,000. Going forward, with continued growth into the UK, we project revenues of 1.2 million with a net profit of 430,000, and then continued growth in both of these markets, we project 3.5 million revenue with a net profit of 1.5 million.
I'm struggling to see the potential of reoccurring revenue because I'm listening to dog owners here in the den who feel that this is a very indulgence box. The quantity of treats is a lot. I mean, you're basically buying your dog 36 toys a year. I'm not a dog owner, but that sounds very excessive. I think the concept, is good. I don't think you have the right product for your service.
You're not a dog owner yourself, so, I mean, you're not exactly our target market, but we would be looking to...
You've just blown a whistle now.
But I am a potential investor.
No, yeah, so
I'm looking at numbers, revenue.
We would look to diversify. It's not always just toys and treats.
But are they spending €35 on toys and treats?
Yes.
Only?
Yes.
Okay.
If you'd come to me and said the model is 3 times a year, but I am not buying at all that somebody's going to do this once a month for a dog and continue to do it.
Just to give an alternative view, the ladies to my left, you're okay, don't have dogs, but I'd much prefer to have a dog eating the toys you're sending me than eating my furniture. You know, particularly if it's a pup. And I think if you're getting people to sign up for that money regularly on a monthly basis, I have to say I like your revenue stream, you know.
Does your dragon have to be a dog owner?
No.
Just somebody who has scaled a really big business, and you fit the profile.
Thank you very much. That's just made my day.
You're a good salesman.
On churn, guys, like one way of thinking about it is all of the customers you have today will be gone in a year.
Churn is obviously a very big issue in any subscription box business, but it's
How does it compare to something like Birchbox or one of the big subscription box companies?
A lot of them advertise well north of 90%. Their retention rates, they don't release the exact figures, so we can only presume that we're close.
What would you do with the money if you get the investment?
Really, we're just looking to accelerate our customer acquisition, expand into the UK, which would be our largest market, and then with the greater revenues, look to do other customisations in the boxes.
Guys, can I ask you about your competition in Ireland?
There's not much competition. In the UK, there's a couple of companies doing it, but no standout brand.
Guys, I think you're great, and I love a subscription model because anything that's recurring revenue is marvellous. But I'm not really of the doggy world, so I'm out.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
How are you going to turn this into a big return for you guys as the founders?
We're looking to be the Disney for dogs. I'm honest, that's what we're looking to do. And,
Disney for dogs.
We will be looking for a sell-off in a few years.
Increase our market share between Ireland and the UK, grow so big, and then be acquired.
What's the minimum you'd accept for an acquisition?
Well, it's all potential now. So we.
Yeah, no, let's say, but what's the dream in 3 years' time? You hit it big. What's the number?
At least 100 million.
Now you've got Barry's interest.
That's the plan.
Guys, I'll tell you where I am. One of the companies that we have in our pharmaceutical group is a pet accessory company. If I invested in you guys, I would be conflicting against our company strategy, because I would be going direct to the consumer, which is my customer's customer.
Yeah.
Okay? I wish you all the best, but due to a conflict of interest, I'm out.
Okay, no problem. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
With only Alison, Barry and Gavin remaining, will ScoobyBox's dream of becoming the Disney for dogs come true in the den?
You're very early, really, and your churn rate is horrible. But I think there's some potential here with the right help. So on the one hand, I think I could help. On the other hand, I think it would take a lot of my time. I'm struggling with that a little bit. I will make you an offer, though. I'll give you a choice of 2 offers. You pick which one works best for you. For the amount of work I put in, I'd need more than 10%. So you're looking for 20K for 10%, is that right?
That's correct.
I'll make you an offer of 20K for 25%. Or the alternative is 20K for 10%, but I want €1 for every box you ship.
Okay.
So
Thanks
I'll
very
just
much.
leave that out there and then see if anyone else is interested.
Thanks very much.
Guys, I'm very tempted simply because I think we'd have great fun on working on this.
We do.
And I think the model is in its infancy, really, but it has huge potential to scale over so many different products. I think you need a dragon that has the background and the tech side, and unfortunately, that's not me.
Okay.
So for that reason, I'm out.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Like Barry, guys, I'd like to work with you, and so I'm going to make you an offer. Barry can certainly help you with the technology. He's an absolute genius when you can track him down wherever he is in America or Australia, Asia. But look, for me to give the time to this, you want big money on a cash out or something like that. It does take time. I'm going to make you an offer for the €20,000 for 30%.
30%. Okay. Thanks very much for both of your offers. Can we go to the back of the room and just have a talk?
Cheers, thanks.
They're the 2 dragons they came to the den looking for, but now they must decide which dragon is best for ScoobyBox.
I don't think we can give away 30%. We've worked too hard for.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, thanks again for both of your offers. Would you consider doing a joint deal?
There'll be 5 of us. The board meetings be very big.
Yeah, well, just with your digital expertise and Gavin's expertise scaling businesses fast, we believe that having both of you on board would be a much better opportunity for us.
I know it's your life, but it's really small at this point, and I'm not sure the 2 of us could get enough out of it if we went into it together. Your choice is Drogheda or the world.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for your kind offers. Would you be willing to do 20%, either dragon?
And we can do a deal right now.
I'll drop out then and leave Barry to decide that one.
Okay.
Thanks.
To be clear on the royalty offer, once I get the 20K back, the euro stops.
The euro stops when you get
Yeah.
the 20K.
Yeah, I'm not willing to change my offer. I just wanted to clarify the offer I originally made. So was the one with the royalty and 10% or straight 25%?
When you get to 20,000 back, it'll just be 10%. So I think
We're happy with that. Are you happy?
yeah, we've decided we're going to accept option A, which is the royalties.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
I'm looking forward to work with you. All right, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, everybody.
Very good.
See you now.
Congratulations, Barry.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Well done. You did really well in there. Not only did you get 2 offers, but you had 2 dragons slagging each other off.
Before we were going in, we said either Gavin or Barry. We tried to do a deal for both. Never worked out, but we got Barry, and with his expertise, we'll really be able to take this to the next level.
Well done, guys. Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Barry, that is the deal of the century. You got your equity back, I suspect. You got your dividend, and you're going to have great fun with those guys.
I really like them. I mean, that's the part that got me, really. I'm not sure how big we can scale this, but it's going to be great fun working with them.
Beauty, online businesses, and tough negotiation dominated in the den tonight. Pamela Laird proved her negotiating skills and walked away with an investment from a trio of dragons. Wanting world domination, ScoobyBox negotiated their way into an investment from e-commerce expert Barry O'Sullivan. Until next time, goodbye.